Over the course of our next videos, I want to explore together what is definitely the most famous prayer in the Bible, and probably the most famous prayer in the world, what we call the Lord's Prayer. Now, the Lord's Prayer appears in two places in the Bible, in Matthew's Gospel and in Luke's Gospel. And the context of each instance, I think, can help us deepen and enrich our understanding of what this prayer is and what it teaches us. In Luke's Gospel, Jesus gives this prayer in response to a request from the disciples. They say, "Lord, teach us to pray." And Jesus gives them this. In Matthew's Gospel, Jesus is teaching about prayer more widely. And the Lord's Prayer is given in context of Jesus' teaching of what prayer is and isn't. There, Jesus is teaching against a few things. He teaches against those who want to pray to be seen to pray. He teaches against those who pray long prayers or prayers of many words because they think God will hear them, as if God is some cosmic vending machine. And Jesus also there teaches about prayer to be done in secret. Now, not all prayer is done in secret. Otherwise, what I do most Sundays and what we do in prayer meetings would be wrong. But Jesus is trying to teach us about prayer fundamentally. He's saying it's not for show, it's not for stuff, and generally it's to be done in secret. It's how we seek God for ourselves. Really, what Jesus is teaching is a pattern. Just as you might have a knitting pattern that lays out for you how to make a scarf or a woolen jumper, so Jesus lays this prayer down that we might learn to pray. In that way then, it is as much about teaching us as it is about changing God. As Eric Alexander rightly said, the Lord's Prayer, when properly understood, is searching and transforming. And over the course of these next videos, what I want to do is take the Lord's Prayer line by line to help us understand more of what each line means, that we might be deepened in our prayer life. But before we get on to that, what I'd like to do is give you an opportunity to try first, because I think actually each of us who are Christians can do this better than we realise. Imagine with me that the Lord's Prayer is like a series of headlines that you might find in a newspaper or on a website. That each is just a summary, just the gist of a larger picture, a larger story that we've to fill the detail in for. I'm going to put the words of the Lord's Prayer up now. Why don't you pause the video and take each line, perhaps even write down bullet points of things, of what it means to pray in this way, and then use it for you to pray today.